What's going on in the world today? What's up, guys? Man, I'm ecstatic. Look at where I'm at. It is beautiful here. Been here all week, strategically working with new partners. I'm excited though. A lot of you guys have been asking what I'm doing, why I sold off units in an independent brokerage, why I sold units in my coaching company, and took a little bit of time off, and it was to be able to relaunch the perennial model, is what I've been calling it, because it is really the perennial model, and it was to join with eXp. So I'm excited. It took me months and months and months to be able to get to this place, to be able to relaunch with them. I'm excited. I just want to say thank you to a lot of the people that reached out to me, checked on me through the process. Everybody, you know, there's a lot of you guys that knew what I was going through this last year, to position myself to take a run with the perennial model with eXp, and I couldn't be happier. I want to say special shout out to Brent Gove, Jeff, Chris, handful of other people that are partnering with me in the perennial model that aren't out yet. There is a lot of people that's making the shift, independents, other top people. And I don't know if you saw their stock today, our stock, because it's an agent-owned cloud-based perennial model. It's over $10. When I started watching it, it was $1.25, and this company only had about 1,200 agents. And I kept my pulse on them the last couple of years, and I said they solved a lot of the problems that a lot of the other top people in the industry was attempting to solve. And when I really stopped and kept sharpening my pencil, kept looking at it, this is the best way to expand, and it solves a lot of the problems that come along with building as an independent. All of the overhead, building the team model, not really supporting other independent individuals' growth patterns, and this is really the perennial way to build generational wealth and to pull a bunch of fires together and create one big one. And when I watched Jay Kinder say that, that was exactly how I was seeing this. Shout out to Al and Jay too. When they were kind of making their moves and doing what they were doing and kind of setting the tone with how they rolled out with eXp, I'd already made my mind up. But just seeing people like Al, somebody I highly respect, Jay, Mike, all of those guys within AEA and in that network, I love you guys, man. And it kind of made me feel like I was making the right move at the right time, because there's only about 6,000 of us right now, right? 6,000 or something. What I saw today or this week is, it's crazy. You would have to come and see just to even believe. I jumped in because I want to be on the front end of this bubble, and I see the revenue sharing checks. I seen them with my own eyes. I'm not going to tell you what they are. Some of them 6 figures, just 1 month profit. Not profit sharing, revenue sharing, getting your money off of the top. I believe that this company is going to have over 100,000 agents in the next couple of years, and will be the #1 real estate company in the United States, and shift to being the #1 real estate company in the world. So when I look at how people partner with people, before we needed a broker, we needed to invest in real estate, we had to hire a bunch of buyer agents, invest in a bunch of PPC leads, and this is even the wrong time to be buying buyer leads. You need to be focused on, you know, seller leads and being a seller's market, nutrition with the turnover, everything. Okay, I just felt like there had to be a better way. It took me 7-8 years to collectively work with my current partners to build up an organization up over 70-80 people, 3 or 4 different markets, different locations we had opened. And the shocking thing to me was, over the last year, I had probably 10 or 15 people that really wanted to get in business with me. was on different trajectories with their business and where they was at, and couldn't execute on the deal, finances, whatever, right? Like there was a lot of constraints with that model. And I was looking around and I'm like, man, I've been playing this game at a high level for a long time, you know, being ranked 9th to 12th in the nation in units sold. You know, we did a lot of phenomenal stuff, and I'm gonna miss and always gonna be near and dear to my heart, my people, where I had to leave to take a shot at this. But I've helped a lot of people, a lot of people, and it was about time for me to make a decision for my family and for what I had going on. But more importantly, I can influence and impact way more people. So the 10 or 15 people I was legit wanting to get in business with me, and the model that I was working in couldn't support the type of expansion that I was able to execute on, right? And you know, I just turned 36 a couple days ago, and so when I said I don't want to be doing this, you know, 5-10 years from now, like, what's the point to get into the top 5? What's the point to be top 3 trying to run a team? I didn't feel like the teams was no longer where it was at. You needed to build a team inside the network and build networks. And so yes, I will be rebuilding a call center, syncing in my network into that, helping with the conversion piece to that, driving the revenue. I'm not going to hop back in and try to rebuild a massive team. Also, when you go through something that I went through, you're also going to have some non-competes and stuff like that. So I'm just going to sync other people in that's joining me, and I'm going to help them build their teams and their network, and we're going to do it. Shout out to Clarence, just opened first brick and mortar business with eXp with me, and shout out to my Denver partner Chris Tam. What's up, Chris? I appreciate you too. What we're going to be doing with Top Agent University is going to be phenomenal. Restarting, building a coaching company from the ground up. If you guys don't know Chris Tam, he's a former owner of FirePoint. Lead gen CRM company, just sold that off to take a shot at eXp. Strategically, it was great for us to get in business. Jeff out of Arizona, love you, man. Thank you for connecting me with Chris and helping me see and believe what was possible in a short time frame. And my Seattle partner that's onboarding, opening up his business there in Seattle with a physical eXp address. Shout out to him. We have a lot of other people onboarding, but I can't mention names yet because they're not out of the closet, if you will. But I can tell you there's a lot of exciting stuff going on with the people that I'm partnering with, and the people that it's getting in business with myself, driving the seller leads, converting through the call center. eXp is a fantastic system to be able to expand. However, you're gonna have to still build a massive team, a massive network, a fantastic business. eXp just isn't about recruiting a bunch of people to recruit a bunch of people and you're gonna be filthy rich. You gotta work, and that's about as blunt as I can put it. And so strategically partnering with the right people like myself and the people that I'm pulling into my network and that pull me into their network, you can't stop momentum. You can't stop somebody like Brent Gove that put over 1,000 people onto his team and network within 13 months, and he had been with KW for years. Committed, loyal guy. And when he looked at the expansion model too, didn't buy any real estate, no overhead, no printers, no paper, no phone lines, 1,000 people in his network. Amazing, just amazing to see what somebody like that's done. And I've known Brent for 6 or 7 years. And so congratulations, man, you're a true rock star. I'm blessed to be able to have the opportunity to be able to experience what we experienced the last couple days with the people that we experienced it with, and for you to get myself here and a few other people to strategize and to really execute going into the new year. So I'm blessed and I'm so humbled for what I did with all my other partners and everybody at Select. I love you guys. This was a very emotional process for me to go through. However, it's the best thing. Business has its cycles and things come and go. Love you guys, and hit me up if you want to know what we're cooking outside of like what eXp has, how we're helping build teams within teams, how we're going to focus on the lead gen side of that, driving seller leads, how we'll run your data through our call center, keeping you face to face, and then basically how you can generate some generational wealth, because this company is going to create a lot of multi-millionaires, and it's going to happen fast over the next couple of years. So hit me up. I'll tell you what my plan is. Tell you about my network and how I'm doing it. Why I'm also doing it, other than a 10-minute video out here on the beach. We can get after it. PM me. Let me know. I mean, I've already knew I was coming here for about seven months. Been really working nationally and helping other people set up their teams, opening other locations and expanding the last 3 or 4 months. Out of respect, I really wanted to wait until after the first of the year, some time to go by for me to be, officially gone and take a little bit of time off to restart, because it's about to take off. It already is taking off, but I mean. I'm officially out. So everybody has been very excited here for me to make my announcement. I've been excited, got my wife with me, which is a blessing when you go through some changes and make big decisions like I made. I'm thankful to be meeting other people's wives and really sinking our family in, and a lot of the people here, man, gonna be doing big things, already doing big things, but for us to all pull our fires together, it's awesome, man. Anyways, can't be running too long off Facebook videos. 7-10 minutes, right? It's good. We're at 12. Holler at me. Just do it.